Welcome to heat number 1 here at the Fulton Speedway. We were going to Brewerton, but the track was too boring. So we decided to go here to Fulton. We have complete random racing, and up here in the booth for the heat races and the B mains, and of course the feature race, is Ian Dutta. Now Ian, this track is a lot different from Fireman. The dirt is different, and there's a lot more fans here than the first race. Why is that?
Yeah, first of all, we're heading from the rural areas of Wisconsin all the way to the Big Apple, and as you know, this is one of the most densely populated areas on the planet, and lots of fans have showed up for today's race. It appears we've got a lot more racing fans than we expected here in this high commerce region of the United States.
Yes, there's a new heat race format, and there's going to be almost a new heat race format for each and every track. The top 6 people who finish in this heat race will go on to the A main. Then the 4 people who won't make it go to the B main. So let's go to racing, shall we?
Yeah, Levi McIntyre starting on the pole for today's race in the 99.
Yeah, and Levi McIntyre, he had to qualify. Oh crap!
Smooth move, Chris.
Nothing happened. That's good.
Yeah, we're racing at Fulton, and that is 3 wide on the start. Heavy racing at the front as it looks like the outside is holding its line very nicely. 3 wide through the pack as Ty Dent takes an early lead.
Yeah, and take a look at Ty Dent taking the charge here.
I can't tell which is the front straightaway and which is the back straightaway.
3 wide for second. And remember, there's no cautions during the heat races and B mains.
Yes, that is a good point. We will not have a stoppage of racing here today, or have the race end under caution. It's a guaranteed green flag finish as the 87 closes on the back bumper.
Oh yeah, Caleb Farrell. We're about halfway through this heat race now. Caleb Farrell trying to get his first heat race win of the season.
And that could be a huge boost of momentum for that team. Side by side as they head across the line with only 3 laps left. Who's going to make it into the feature and who's going to be forced to the B main?
Yes, and Caleb Farrell and Ty Dent are battling really, really well, giving fans a great show today as we have 2 more laps to go.
Side by side still. Looks like Dent has that good run on the high side as he pulls up alongside Caleb Farrell as they head down the backstretch. Farrell seems to have him here though.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dent got a little bit up in that cushion and slid wide.
Yeah.
Final lap here at Fulton. Sorry for cutting you off.
This is like the only camera I'm going to use for this weekend because it's the best camera out there. But
coming through 3 and 4. It's going to be a close one. Ooh! Farrell almost close across the line. It's going to... Wait. Oh. Farrell did close across the line. And he did win.
Yeah, so
I'm getting these numbers mixed up. Ty Dent comes home second.
Yeah. By 100th of a second.
But the rest of the field was all a second back, so...
Yeah.
It was pretty competitive racing from from 3rd place on back. So that's what we'll expect to see in these future heats.
So here are your people going through the A main: Caleb Farrell, Ty Dent, Ronnie Bishop, Eric Enrage, Charlie Rodriguez, and Levi McIntyre. Big news for Levi McIntyre as he was unable to finish first in his B main at for the Fireman 25, so that's great news for him. But here's the people that are going to have to go to the B main: Ian Dutta, Andrea Erickson, Robert Piet, and Luis Hernandez. Luis Hernandez, we forgot to mention, this is his first start in this series.
And it looks like he was far off the pace, 3.2 seconds back. That team needs some funding, as they are unsponsored for this race weekend.
Start your engines!
Welcome to the Fulton Speedway for heat number 2, and we have a pretty interesting heat 2 field here tonight, as we have Romaine Fisher as the pole sitter, Dylan Poteet, who did qualify for the A main last week at Fireman, and Seth Cole in 3rd. 2 NNSCRA presidents, I should say, vice president, president.
The main owners, basically.
Yeah. But here comes green flag.
Got a prestigious field here today. Seth Cole, you saw how he took off last week from actually dead last, 2 seconds to qualify for the feature race.
Yeah, he didn't do too well in the A main though. So
Heading through to complete the first lap, Ramey and Fisher maintains the lead, but we got a heavy battle for second place on back, as we saw in the last race. Seth Cole sliding by in that Federated Auto Parts 52 car. Right on that inside, he slots in the second behind Fisher.
take a look at Seth Cole digging down to the inside.
Cole making it work. He's going to go to the lead eventually. He can ever clear this thick pack of cars. Ooh, that outside line really got to jump on that corner.
Take a look at Dante Bloud. Halfway through the race and he is leading. He could get his first ever heat race of the season.
Seth can drive it into the corner, but Bloud can drive it a lot harder off. Get that nice jump down the
Coming
back
into 3 laps to go. Seth Cole has the inside line. Seth Cole, if he keeps up like
Bloud
this...
is keeping it wide open on the bottom, and that's what's working for him. He's gonna diamond the corner and hold off Seth Cole.
Yeah, but Seth Cole has the inside. Nick Smith trying to get the outside. Either way,
Seth really drove it in that time. No cautions in this race, so we will maintain a green flag condition.
yeah, and here comes Seth Cole. Can he get the lead next time by or in the last lap? It doesn't.
This is going to be setting up to be an exciting finish as they are side by side down the front straightaway to take the white flag.
Well, it's going to be very interesting. Seth Cole digging down deeper. Dante Bloud in the cushion.
Oh, he got very
coming out of the
loose off the
backstretch.
corner.
Coming in turn, three and four. Seth Cole trying to go down to the inside.
It's not going to be enough.
Not going to be
I
enough.
don't think Dante and Seth go side by side to the line, and it looks like Bloud got it by 0.07 seconds. That is a very intense finish.
I think that was closer than the last heat race we have. That was closer than the last heat race.
Yeah, by 0.2 of a second to be exact.
That was amazing. This is the only place you could get your heat race action.
Let's take a look at the TV1 angle, see how close that finish really was.
There we have horrible...
That is a terrible angle.
no,
Sorry
no,
about
no,
that,
no.
guys.
There you go.
Go to rear chase, I guess.
No, far chase. Oh, oop. Take a look at left side. Take a look at that.
Wow, that's a great shot right there.
Want to thank to Ion Cameras for supporting these amazing onboard features here at the NNSCRA NAPA Dirt Late Model Series.
Yeah, they're Papyrus Cam.
Take a quick commercial break. Welcome to heat number 3 of 4 at the NNSCRA NAPA Late Model Series Fulton 30. Actually, I'm going to change it, but change the name of it, but whatever. Up here in the booth, once again, this Ian Dilla for this. So
The Fulton 30.
yeah, I'm probably gonna change that, but now we saw heat races 1 and 2, and each one of them saw a really close finish. So what's your expectations for
Drivers,
this?
start your
Well, we can only hope that's going to be even
engines.
closer today. But we don't have many household names in the field that may challenge these front guys. So we'll have to see how it goes. We've seen some excellent 3-wide action out of Fulton, but also some great side-by-side hard-nosed racing that we see so much out of dirt track racing. So we don't know what to expect here today.
Yes, exactly, and that's why we watched this race.
Yeah. Expect the unexpected.
Green flag is out, and Jake Rogers. Take a look at that. Young.
Michelle on the bottom trying to fight for the lead.
Yeah, but there's Dylan Young right behind Rogers. But Jonathan Michelle, just amazingly, still has the lead. Well, I think that's the 33 of Jed Timms.
4 wide
Whoa!
back in the field.
Is this going to end well?
Wow, they straightened it out surprisingly.
Can
it's
you
3
believe
wide.
that?
2 rows deep, side by side for the lead. I don't know who that is challenging on the inside. If we can get a closer camera angle on him.
Like this? Jed Timms. The
Tim's
Australian.
a former and current Nura driver. he's shown some prowess in the stock car leagues. Let's see what he can do in a dirt car.
Yes,
One of
and
the
there's
Australians
the
in our field.
42 of TJ Dent, Ty Dent's brother, who made it into the A main.
Nice showing for him in that 42 car. Very reminiscent of Larson's scheme, even though it doesn't have the exact same sponsors.
Yeah,
But here comes Dylan Young, a fellow NNSCRA member, challenging for second on Tim's. He's going to take it, and we can see 3 laps to go. It looks like Young is not going to make this one of those exciting finishes unless something really goes wrong for the 42.
yes, and the thing is, Dylan Young couldn't make it to the A main because he didn't transfer through the Heat or B mains. So if he makes it through the Heat, that'll be big news to that 3 team. And here we go, 2 more laps to go. TJ
Young's
Dent.
charging. He's got that inside line, arcing it through the corner. I don't think it's going to be enough, though, as we've only got 1 lap remaining here at Fulton.
Oh boy, this is going to be a great race to the end here at Fulton. There's TJ Dent coming in turns 3 and 4. Dylan Young trying to go to the inside, but it will not work.
Dent is victorious in the 3rd heat.
And man,
Tim's also transfers. And the 33 is the 4th car who made it.
here's the people that will transfer to the A main. TJ Dent, Dylan Young, Jed Timms, Preston Plord, Jonathan Michelle, and Jordan Culp. Here's your people that have to go to the B main. Taylor Daniels, Blake Eisen, Jake Rogers, and wow, last week's winner at Fireman's, Eric Whitner, finishing dead last.
Just shows how the tides can change in this late model series.
The dirt's very different from Fireman's, so that could be the thing. So we'll be back for the last heat race of the night, then we're going on to the B mains. The grid is already off for heat number 4, the last one of the night. And we're going off to the B mains. Alan Cavagnero has the pole. Let's see, once they hit that cone, green flag is out.
That's your replacement for a starting cone in the dirt series. Or starting line. Sorry.
And take a look
They
at
are
that,
getting
4 wide.
each other's bumpers. Contact was made, and that forces somebody 4 wide up in the top. That is not
we
what
got
you want.
wrecked.
Yo, contact! Into the wall goes several people.
We're going to take a look on that after this heat race is
It looks
done
like
and
they
over with.
saved it. Looks like they saved it, so.
That's
19
the-
has pulled out to a big lead. I'm not sure who that is.
Alan Cavagnero.
Oh. Oops.
Now with a little bit of contact, it could be Alan Cavagnero's race.
As that has really spread out the field. And not many people challenge Cavagnero anymore.
Yeah,
So we're coming up on halfway through this race. That was a wild first lap. We're going to have to take a look at that once this is over.
Now, I believe the 18 is LJ Mills and Alex Hawkins in the 14. They are duking it out for the 2nd spot, and I believe they're catching up to Alan Cavagnero.
Looks like the 14 of Hawkins is, I believe Hawkins is in the 14. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, he is.
But he's using that middle lane, and that's not exactly the place where you want to really catch somebody. You either want to use that extreme low line or the very top. As Hawkins is looking to be overtaken, and I don't know many of the drivers in this
LJ
series.
Mills is in the 18 NNSCRA car. We're going to take 2 more laps to go for the heat races to round them up. Alan Cavagnero going inside. Doesn't look like he's going right up next to the cushion. Alex Hawkins is definitely taking the cushion around the track, but that's not really...
Cavagnero has driven a textbook race today. It's no surprise that he's going to win this race. Or heat preliminary, whatever you want to call it.
That's going to be very...
Taking that cushion around, he's going to come around. He's going to come around one more time and take the heat victory.
Here comes Alan Cavagnero, wins the last heat race of the night here at Fulton.
Yay, Alan! And the rest of the field cycles through. You see how spread out they are as the last place car comes in way late.
And speaking of the last place car, it's going to be the number 1 of Aaron Henderson. We're going to take a look at that wreck.
Because I think half of the field was involved in this crash. 5th on back, you can see the disparity in times.
There we go. He was involved in that.
And he took the brunt of that. See the damage he sustained.
NNSCRA helicopter cam. And it doesn't look like
That is an incredible save by everybody, I must say. They straightened that out, kept on going. But that was a big stack up in turn 1. I'm not sure who forced it 4 wide. But whoever that was wasn't thinking with their brains in the first lap, even though it is a mad dash to the finish.
Yes, so here is your last heat race results. People go to the A main: Alec Cavagnaro, LJ Mills, Alex Hawkins, Kanye Gill, Brand Gonzalez, and Skylar Dixon. People go to the B main are Nick Pericles, Harrison Ponders, Daniel Voiles, and Aaron Henderson. So we'll come back with the B mains here in the next video coming up.